we are going to make an Haoommm intro right now. I heard there was a radio show that was really a podcast. We've been waiting patiently for the ratings skyrocket. See, radio show, but it's a podcast. Oh yes, but it's a podcast. Yes. But it's a podcast. Haoommm Radio, but it's a podcast. At Nate the producer, I am Deavion. Good night.
Haoommm Radio. Haoommm Radio. But it's a podcast show.
Welcome to the Haoommm Show, brought to you by Comptonmania, and your host tonight, Showtime, Watkins.
Y'all know what time it is. Haoommm! Haoommm Radio, baby. But it's a podcast show, though. Wait. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, right now it's time to get serious, straight face. The COVID spike is record-breaking right now. So it's important for all of us to do our part, right? Like, because it's going up. You keep on, it's gonna be like, keep on. See, here's the thing, it's going up. People are getting sick, people are actually dying, but if you keep on, you might be the one that's getting sick and putting other people at risk. And we don't want to do that, ladies and gentlemen, we really don't. So it's important that if we're not taking care of business, let's do our part to stay social distance, wear our mask, and wash our hands. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the business. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes. So, the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is booty. B-O-O-T-Y, booty. Yes, booty. The origins of the word booty is pretty simple. It's a pirate term. Every time a pirate finds his treasure, he get his booty. Now, booty is something that everybody loves. I mean, it just determines on what kind of booty you like, you know? But back in the 90s, the term booty, B-O-O-T-Y, booty was known for stuff that was unauthentic, trash, garbage, weak, imposterish, booty. So the reason why that is the word of the day is because words that are the same thing can have a different meaning. So it's important to play with the lexicon, because then if you're able to control the words, you're able to control the future and the narrative of the story. So thank you. Now, today, it's really tough. Because of COVID, it's a lot of us in Comptonmania that's been finding it tough to find jobs. Let me show you this clip of some of the weird things we're doing to get jobs. Yes, man, I would like a Comptonmania burger with a Haoommm side of fries and some Haoommm drink.
Well, do you know what all comes on the burger?
No.
The Comptonmania burger comes from parts unknown, weighing in at about 6 ounces. It is also known as the Burger of Doom. Comptonmania burger, it has something. When the Beyond burger may be from parts unknown, Comptonmania burger hails from the city of Compton. It's the CPT, the Hub City Special. And today you will get Comptonmania in a big Haoommm.
Okay, does it come with pickles though?
Yeah, give him the one with pickles. With pickles! Yeah, I'll get you order.
Give him a job.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deshawn Showtime Watkins has been eagerly anticipating this opportunity to get to this place. He's trying to attempt to be victorious. And here in Comptonmania, we've been seeking action like this like never before. And in the midst of the pandemic, we've been trying to figure it out. He's been working hard trying to get an action moving. It's been stuck, it's been constipated, but now there's action taking place. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, Deshawn Showtime Watkins, he's showing that tenacity. He's pushing through. And ladies and gentlemen, I think Deshawn, there it is, a 1, a 2, and a 3, and he's victorious. He has victory, ladies and gentlemen. Deshawn, Showtime, Showtime, Showtime.
Is that for real, Cam? For real? Is it? Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today, he's a pastor, he's a father, he's a son, he's a husband. He is the voice of Comptonmania. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you my partner in crime, Anthony Desiree. Or Desire. My God.
Comptonmania!
What's up, man? What's happening, man?
You got it.
Man, I just literally just saw a clip. Well, I was in it too. But I mean, it was hilarious, bro. Is it really that hard to find work right now?
Bro, listen, we've been so busy, like in this pandemic, and man, it's just been like, I've been feeling that need to call wrestling action, man. You know, I mean, we was thriving with Comptonmania, amped up wrestling, and it just, like, I just miss it, bro. So I'm looking forward to when we can get back to action. You know
Man, I miss arguing with you up there on the
Oh,
boat.
yeah.
And being like, Anthony, who has the advantage?
Man, that's like the question of the night. When you ask that question, I'm looking at the action. I'm trying to think, what is Deshawn about to ask me now? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, dude, like I love doing business with you. You are clearly the voice, man. Like clearly, like I listen to your voice and I'm literally a fan.
Oh man,
Like it reminds me of Gorilla Monsoon, even JR.
Oh,
because JR, like when you think of Raw in its heyday, you think of it's about to be a slobber knocker.
Yep,
like,
for real.
and you have that kind of charisma, which is just like Comptonmania is not just me; it's a team, and I wanted to show people that.
Nah, man, I appreciate that, man. It's like, you know, I've been watching wrestling, man, since I was like 6 years old. And just got hooked in with people like Vince McMahon, with Gorilla Monsoon, like, you know, around the time of WrestleMania 3, and just really watching it and hearing the stories. So, like, even as I started working with Sean Black, and Amped Up only like 2 years ago, back in 2018. And I used to be a wrestling announcer calling wrestling action for backyard wrestling. We used to have Backyard Federation back in my 20s.
Backyard.
And so, like,
that's BYF.
Yeah, man, but we was called LBW, Long Beach Wrestling.
Long Beach.
Yeah, it's Long Beach Wrestling. Yeah, man, we was having fun, man.
That's dope.
And so, but I always had it in me, and I was blessed with opportunities. I ended up being a PA announcer for Southwest College.
Right.
And I was announcing the football games for like about 4 or 5 years. And next thing I know, man, I was just somewhere and I met Sean Black, the Urban Juggernaut, and I was the only brother in the crowd. And I said, brother, I got your back. And the rest is history. And next thing you know, I was the ring announcer, and then I was calling commentary. So, man, it's just, then I met you, bro. And, you know, well, we met years ago, but it was like we came back full circle. And to be able to announce with you, man, it's just, I had fun, man. I think it's us telling the stories, bringing that wrestling entertainment, but that positive vibe to the hood. Yeah. I find it really appealing, and I love it, man. I love it to really keep the fans, their attention on it, and focused and locked in. It's been a pleasure, man. Every time I get to get with you, man, I feel that Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain, and that JR and Jerry the King Lawler. I mean, there's other teams that people forget about. Michael Cole and Taz, that was a good team. But there is Anthony Desiree and Deshawn Showtime Watkins live here from Comptonmania. Yeah, I mean that puts something in my spirit, man.
Now it's crazy because I want to break down. I want to get straight into it.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't spent much time talking about it, but the Baines and Jay Washington feud.
Oh yeah.
Like we've seen that thing go from like, okay, we're going to put these guys in a match to it becoming real heat.
Yeah. I mean, that feud in itself, man, and y'all go on Amped Up Wrestling YouTube page, back to Comptonmania 2, Baines and Jay Washington were part of a triple threat. They battled it. In the end, Baines got the victory, but Washington was upset. So here comes Comptonmania 3 right before the pandemic.
A week and 2 days.
Yeah, right before the pandemic, they fight. It ends up with steel chairs on the outside, and it ends up with a double disqualification, and everybody was pandemonium. Everybody coming from the back. And I'm telling you, man, that right there, that gives me excitement to know these are the things we got, coming when we are able to do shows. So I'm ready and just like, okay, I know, I can't wait. It's like a mastermind. I'm going to be saying this. I'm going to be saying that. And like when I watch you, like with Comptonmania News, and it's like you're telling the stories, with my man, the Pinoy Prince, Manny Mars, and him just becoming just losing respect, man, for Candy Girl, man.
Like, can you do it in the voice? Like, okay, guys, check how talented he is. So let's use the voice, right?
Yeah.
We're like, ladies and gentlemen, like, explain to people in the voice, like, the Pinoy Prince and the Elijah Friday take on it.
Yeah.
Like, can you do that?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Manny Mars who in the beginning had an infatuation for Candy Girl. He locked in plans and made a strategic strategy with Elijah Friday, but yet Manny Mars thought that the lack of truth would aid him in being victorious with capturing the heart of Candy Girl. He was wrong. And Manny Mars is there looking, instead of a Pinoy prince, he's a Pinoy fool. And Candy Girl and Elijah Friday having the last laugh.
Wow, bro. Look. Oh my God. Oh my God. So many possibilities. Oh my God. Now, do you think that Candy Girl will ever forgive him? Like,
well, man, that's the thing about pro wrestling, bro. And as you know, we're trying to be that promotion for the hood. It's like we got so many good stories, and I think that's a story that a lot of people deal with. Some of our young people that watch our shows, they can see like, real life stories. Like, you out there, you done had that man lie to you, and girl, you done took him back. Girl, what's wrong with you? You keep on letting him lie to you, just playing with your heart. Candy Girl, don't you fall for it, girl. Don't fall for it. But yeah, but everybody is dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, shoot, we fellas, we done lied, and I've been with my wife 20 years. I done fell off, and then thank God she done forgave me. But I think Manny Mars can make amends and come out of this victoriously. Well, I'm hoping for his heart.
Wow. And so another one, let's go right into it. Mm-hmm. Boom Shasta and Rancho Camacho. You talking about a guy who has the pride behind him. Rancho Camacho is steady doing shows, steady doing this, doing that, while Boom Shasta is looking for respect. He's popping up here, you never know when he's coming at you. Do you really think he has a chance?
Oh, for sure. I mean, Boom Shasta, he was very much shocking the crowd at Comptonmania 2. If you miss it, you can go on Amped Up Wrestling off the roof of the Comptonmania storage area. And he jumped off the roof, and he liked that, and he, it ain't a garage, it's the Comptonmania storage facility.
I'm surprised he didn't fall through the garage.
That's why.
Insurance?
Yeah, them hood garages in Compton don't have they got termites.
Thank you.
Yeah, but he made it, and he jumped off of there, and that just showed me his athleticism, that showed me his abandonment for care and his effort to try to be victorious. And I think Rancho Camacho has to watch out, man. That's what I definitely think that, yeah.
Because he has nothing to lose, right?
That's it. When you have everybody against you, when all men mount up against you and your back is against the wall, all you have is tenacity, and that is what Boom Shasta has.
He has tenacity, but he might get his ass whooped.
Hey.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a commercial break, and we will be right back, because D&L does it. Haoommm! We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back with Desiree, or Desire. No, but one of the reasons why I'm really grateful to work with you is because you do have a heart for the people.
Yes, sir.
You also are a man of God, like a true man of God. Like you are a man of character. Like you're just one of the most genuinest people I've ever met. Like real talk. And I love the fact that you're a nerd too, which is awesome. Because I remember, I think it was it SummerSlam that we watched last year?
Yeah.
Like that's really dope. And the dopest thing too is to like do business with like your friends, bro. Like people that you really care about, that really care about you, and they're doing great things. Talk to me too. I know wrestling is your passion, but also preaching.
Yeah, man. Well, I've been a wrestling fan since I was 7. But I've been in ministry, man. I got saved and baptized. Saw the Lord. The Lord brought me in. But I was about 12 years old. I went to this Baptist church, and I was raised Catholic. And then all of a sudden, my family shifted and took me. We ended up going to this Baptist church, and I ended up going and I got baptized. And at 12, and by 14, I was one of the preachers on the pulpit, and just leading services, helping and doing services, and just since then, man, I not perfect, but knowing who is perfect, you know, and just trying to come up as a man. I met my wife when I was 20. My wife had 2 kids, and I was able to marry her, and we raised our 2 kids, man. And we miscarried a couple times, but my faith never faltered, you know. And that's so key for me in my life, just to be faithful. And so when you use your, like you said, to have integrity or to have character, you know, it's really important. Your word is your bond. So when you make, you know, you tell somebody, I got your back. When I tell you I got your back for Comptonmania, I got your back. You know, that's really important. And I just think in this season, man, like, we all gonna get through this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just really feel in this season it's a shift for everybody. So I think when Comptonmania comes out of this pandemic, we gonna be on a higher level. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this show right here is your higher level. Haoommm! You know, we're all coming out here like trying to do big things and be different. You know, so like me, I'm a community person. I'm the assistant pastor at Hill City Church, LA. And that's something that I'm proud of, just to be able to serve people. I also serve, and you've been over there with us, man. My good sister Charlotte White, she's over what's called Putting Love to Work, and they're in Compton at 2025 Compton Boulevard. Yeah. And so on the first and third Saturdays, if you need food, if you need clothing, they have it available to you. So we're trying to impact the city of Compton. So she's out there. I'm one of the pastors on staff there, and that's called Putting Love to Work. You can look that up on Instagram. And so we just trying to put love to work. But that's what is key, man. Just bringing that same integrity like we trying to do for Comptonmania. Absolutely. You know, and bring something positive to the community. And so that's what I do, man. So every time we connect, when you tell me you need me, bro, I'm connecting with you. It's positive. We're going to do it, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Voice. And before we leave, it's important because I usually do this thing called Showvation. And I usually add it to like just about everything that I do. But why do that when I have The Voice here? So earlier I was talking about how the numbers have increased with the pandemic and stuff like that. But I know you preach a message about shifting and sifting. Yeah. So just real quick, give it to him, bro. Give it to him.
Amen. Well, listen here. This is for everybody out there. This time of pandemic is not something to waste. This is a moment where I believe God is trying to change you. And listen, you might be out there and you might not be a person of faith. You might not believe what I believe. But the bottom line, this is an opportunity for you to shift. This is not the same season. So if you're in pandemic, you're in quarantine, don't sit in the house just doing the same thing. You got to take advantage of this opportunity. Right now, some of y'all are at home all the time, because I am. I'm working from home. I'm doing everything from home. But look, I was encouraged to try to start going back to school. Might as well do it now. I'm home all the time. In this season right now, I'm a big believer that God is trying to change you, change your thinking, change that stinking thinking. Listen, a lot of people have been operating in past hurts and past pains and resentment and bitterness. But nah, this is your season to shift. The enemy, the devil, this is what I believe. The Bible says, Jesus said that the devil wants to sift you like wheat. He wants to just cut through you and pull at you. But no, don't reside in the sift. Move in the shift. So if you're not a person of faith, shift to something positive. Shift to something that's encouraging. Shift to something where people aren't using you or misusing you. Sometimes God is trying to shift people out of your lives. Sometimes God is trying to shift you to where he wants you to be. I'm a big believer in this season. Comptonmania, we shifting to the next level. Amped Up Wrestling, shifting to the next level. Juscamokproductions, I might have said it all wrong, is shifting to the next level. That's what we're doing. We're shifting to the next level. So I'm asking, are you going to be there when we get there to the shift? Or are we going to leave you behind? Don't be left behind. Get in the shift.
What do we need to say to that except for Haoommm?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you out with a performance of the night. We're going to give you something that's going to make you feel good after that message. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the drink mixer himself, the sultry sounds of I Am or I Wish, but his name is Deavion.
song.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, no. Yeah. Guess I'm just trying to make the next part the best part of me. 'Cause every other time I talk to you, I can't leave. What was the problem? If you don't need me, you should just leave me. And tell me now, is it really my fault? Is it really my fault? Is it really my fault? Say, who cares if my brain ain't right? If I'm trying to right these wrongs, nothing's done is good enough. But what the fuck is left of for me to do for you? Show you that I really need to be truer than you ever seen. You never were the one, never were the one. Trying to understand my mind. You see, it's time to decipher who's in my corner. Who cares if my bed ain't right? It's been too long, I've been here, living in this life before. See, can't cut no one else this life. I guess you just gotta be here, yeah. Should've known Michael knew it all along. It's Deavion. I am Deavion. Shout out to Show. Shout out to Comptonmania. Shout out to Haoommm Radio. Haoommm Radio. But it's a podcast show.